You asked and we've listened. You want cheap and you want it
Fast.
So this is a dinner
In under 15 minutes
For under $15.
cheap.
Fast. Fast.
Cheap.
Fast.
Sad. That took us more than 15 minutes to come up with that name. We stood here and discussed it amongst all of us. I proposed something, Max didn't like it. He proposed something, I didn't like it. Chance proposed something. We used part of it and a little bit of everything. We're calling today? No. So this is 15 minutes. So this is a dinner in 15 minutes. So now we've come to this, but this, ladies and gentlemen, is what you've asked for. We asked you on Reddit for suggestions of what we should make, because it's not always easy, right? I mean, come on, it's a lot of food we got to come up with on a consistent weekly basis. So we looked at the Reddit. We looked at what you asked for. You asked for all kinds of things, but there was a theme of, can you make inexpensive food
Cheap.
that we can make
Fast.
So we're combining the two into this new series. Under 15 minutes for under 15 bucks. There, I've said it. That's it. That will live on in infamy. What is infamy? Just forever? How about that'll live on forever? No, infamy sounds smarter.
No, it means it's to be infamous,
To be infamous.
I think.
Here's what we're making. And I've done the math. I'll tell you how much this is at the end, because it's absolutely under $15. This is a, what is this? This is a gnocchi dish with little Italian meatballs and some vegetables and a beautiful rich sauce and cheese. It goes into the oven and melts and then eat it. For sure 4 people are getting down on this. Eating
That's
this.
what she said.
That's what she said, Max. You're right. That was the perfect one. Let's make our meatballs, get them going, then everything just falls in line and quickly. That is a half a pound of Italian sausage that I will now turn into small little meatballs. You're going to be fairly close to the size of the gnocchi, like that. Just make them. And if they're not exactly the same size, what is that? What we call that, Max? Rustic.
You didn't even let me have a chance
Oh, sorry.
to say it.
I didn't know if anything was coming. I thought I was going to be
I was
accused.
about to say it, and then
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. God, I'll have another one for you in a bit,
I'll
okay?
probably get it wrong.
No, I'm going to for sure tell you got it right, because I know you feel bad. Sometimes because you think Chance gets them.
Always right.
Chance is not always right.
Chance is always right, I'm always wrong.
Meanwhile, I'm getting hints from Sam.
And when you've got your little baby meatballs all set, in we go to a pan with some hot oil in it. And in they go. I promised a hot pan. But be gentle with them. You want them to keep their shape. Well, they will if you don't slam them down. Now they're just browning. That should be obvious. Just the browning. And once they get a crust on them, they'll start to firm up a little bit and you'll be able to be less gentle with them. So they get a couple minutes just by themselves. Smells great. Max, could you do this with ground beef?
Yes!
Of course. Good, Max. What about ground chicken?
No.
Yes, Max. You could have done it with chicken.
Chance.
Chance. You know what I saw in the store today? I saw Italian ground chicken. Never seen that before. And some won't keep a perfect shape, and that's okay, because we call them what then, Max?
Rustic!
Absolutely. And as you see them starting to look nice, we're gonna add some vegetables. And that will be about a half of a red onion and 1 red pepper. Who knows what red peppers are called in the southern hemisphere? New Zealand, Australia. Max! Capsicum.
Capsicum!
Yes! So,
Who doesn't know that?
Chance apparently. These are just gonna soften for a bit here. Loving this, loving this. We're getting there. Everything's happening beautifully. So we've been in the pan, I think about 5 minutes now. Time to add some more stuff. Let's start with a clove of garlic. Actually, anybody watching remember a product called garlic? Can't get it in my head now. I think it was like a garlic-like thing, but if you couldn't eat garlic for some reason, it's a stupid name, garlic. Now I have to look it up.
You can derelict my balls.
I looked it up. I'm here to tell you that I was wrong. It's not for people that, I don't know, can't have garlic or don't want garlic or whatever. Turns out it's the #1 best-selling garlic supplement. Trust me, not sponsored at all. And you can use it to regulate your blood pressure or keep your cholesterol cool. It's still a dumb name. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it does good things, but wait, blood pressure. Huh. Maybe I should be thinking about that. What I especially like about this recipe is aside from boiling the gnocchi in one other pot, everything gets made in here. And that means we can add one more ingredient to start our sauce. A couple tablespoons of tomato paste. And we'll leave it for a second just to start to cook in a bit before we continue adding. This will help give it a depth of flavor. Won't it, Max?
It will.
There you go. And in next with a 14-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. This will begin to mix and let it start to work some magic. And just as that's starting, we're gonna put our gnocchi in the pot of water beside me. Water's boiling, in goes the gnocchi, break it up a little bit, try not to splash because it's gonna hurt. Shit, don't do that either. God. Right, I love gnocchi because they cook in only a couple of minutes. They'll start to break apart, and then when they float, they're ready. Back to our sauce, we add two things. One is some smoked paprika, I don't know, half a teaspoon. Good pinch of salt and pepper, we mix. And then as soon as the gnocchi's ready, it's gonna go in here. Look at that, that's pretty. Wait till the gnocchi gets added. Then we're talking. And as the gnocchi begin to float, I'll use this as an opportunity to start to grate in a 1/4 pound of mozzarella cheese. And look, we've used the shredded stuff in the bag before, but we know this is better. It has nothing added to it. Sorry if I'm blocking your shot, but it is really hot. I'm just trying to not have my arm directly over this Evo. Okay, I've got a little bit more to go, but right now I'll scoop up some gnocchi and just drop these in. Super great. Que bueno, or however you would say it in Italian. One more guy scooting around the bottom. All right, rest of the cheese. Oh, 2 more rogue gnocchi just popped up. Okay, that's good for that. We'll grab these 2 kids, we'll throw them in. Now we'll mix. Oh, look at the cheesiness. Goodness gracious. Okay, I give this a good mix all the way through. Everything's cooked, but I'm gonna just do one more thing. I'm gonna add some Parmesan to the top of this and just throw it under the broiler. Hey you, everybody was waiting for you. You almost missed. Look at the cheesy here. Oh, I love this. Okay, heat off, a little parm for extra sharpness. And under the broiler we go. And here we are. And of course, I couldn't live with myself without adding a little bit of green. And when I say a little bit of green, that's enough. That's all I need. You could argue I let it get a little close to the sun right here, but those are gonna be really good, crispy little bites. Yum, I love this. For sure 4 people, right? This is for sure feeding 4, maybe even 6. $6. This thing came in at under $12. That's $2 a person. That's right. Or $3 a person if it's 4. Or eat it yourself and it's $12. Still is a deal, and it takes no time. Well, it takes a little longer when your cameras keep overheating and you have to go inside, but such is life when you shoot outside. So now just come in here. You've got this gnocchi meatball goodness. And you must have a bite of them together. That's what I think is the thing to do. There's our friend, right there. Italian sausage, meatball, gnocchi, quick little sauce. Oh. I love the, what is it? The licorice, the anisette and Italian sausage. Ooh, damn. It's pretty fucking good. Beautiful little meatballs too. And you know, gnocchi is shelf stable. It means it doesn't have to live in your fridge. Buy 10 of them when they're on sale. Under 15 bucks, under 15 minutes. You can't argue with that. We will do more of this. This is the beginning of a series, right, Max?
Yeah.
See, I'm completely ignoring Chance today. Does that make you happy?
Yeah.
It does. All right, thanks guys. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, do it now. And remember, we're giving away, I don't have one out here, a 7-inch Sam the Cooking Guy Nikiri knife every single video from September through the end of Décembre, which is December in your language. Hit the like button too if you want, if you like it.
Let's roll.
Oh, my phone.
Oh, that's fun.
God.
It's like you wait until
I don't-
right when we're about to start.
No, I just-
I started to go and find your thing.
I grabbed for my recipe. I'm ready now, fellas.
Sure?
Don't be mean to me.
Let's roll.
Don't be mean at me.
Meanwhile, I'm getting hints from Sam.
Holy shit. God. What about an overheated cook?